start it.
Welcome back to the Amen Podcast. Or, is it with 2 Y's or 1 Y?
It's 2.
Is it?
It's 2. 2 Y's and 2 N's. Like that.
It's a lot of N's.
Whoa. It's only 2. That's not a lot.
Well, to me, it's a lot. That's what she said. I'm about to go from 1 kid to 2. That's a lot of kids.
Fuck, 1's a lot. What are you talking about?
Welcome back to the Amen Podcast. I'm Vincent.
Hi, Keith!
I'm Adam.
And today, we're talking about... Well, shit, I actually don't remember.
The Mandela Effect.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela?
That's what it was named after.
Is it?
Nice.
Yes.
Would you like me to give a quick rundown for those who don't understand what the Mandela Effect is?
You can.
Well, the Mandela Effect refers to a social phenomenon where a large group of people share a false memory of a specific event, fact, or detail, often related to popular culture or history, as if it were a real memory. So, I guess in a sense, the best one that I can think of, because I've watched the movie so many times, and I kind of didn't realize I was saying it wrong because one individual said it.
Star Wars?
No,
Oh.
no, not that.
Oh, so that one, what everyone thinks is, this is wrong.
Jurassic Park.
What part in Jurassic
Life
Park?
finds a way. It's life finds a way. He says life finds a way.
Well, it does.
Yeah, but it's people start off with the life finds a way.
I don't remember him
Because
doing,
it's him stuttering because the way he exactly. But people will sit there and
It's okay, Jeff. We love you.
I love Jeff Goldblum. But people will mimic that and always go life finds a way.
Because he normally has that.
Yeah, he does that little thing.
His cadence when he speaks in damn near every fucking movie.
Exactly. So people immediately assume that's what he says, but he just goes, life finds a way. He pauses. And that's it. That's the Mandela Effect. And people have ran with this.
It's called the Mandela Effect because half of the people on Earth remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison. And then the other half, that was kind of gurky there.
-4.
Patrons.
And then, but that's drink.
It is. Tastes like it too.
No. And the other half realized that he did not die in prison and got out and became president of South Africa. So that's where the whole name comes from. Because half the people say, no, we learned he died in prison.
So since you're our technical history buff, you know history too. I don't. I just know that shit happens and that's why we're here. So
that's one way to fucking put it. Goddamn.
We fucked around, found out. So what happened? What was the real thing that happened with Nelson Mandela?
As far as what? Why he went to prison? I don't know that part.
Okay. After.
He got out and apparently his prison stint was racially done, which they had apartheid and shit over in South Africa. I think nowadays if you're in South Africa and you're not black, you're in trouble. Because it kind of turned back.
Sean Morgan?
The colonizers lost. But it was a whole wrongfully in prison, came out. I'm going to run for president to try to straighten this shit out. And everyone was like, yeah, we got your back. So he became president. But that's where it started. Then it went completely just off the rails for everything. Like the Berenstein Bears. Or is it the Berenstein Bears? And we're not talking about pronunciation, we're talking about spelling of said title.
Huh. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the Berenstein Bears.
Yeah, is it? It's the Bernstein, isn't it?
But they say it's the Berenstein. They said it's not Berenstein, it's Berenstein.
Well, and the thing that doesn't help about most of these cases is, so like, the spelling, right? There'll be pictures of both. So you can't
know which one
look
it is.
into the images and go, okay, let me just look at what it is. Because it's always both. It's like, especially in these cases. Like, what was another one that was huge?
The Fruit of the Loom cornucopia.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's another one.
Fruit of the Loom said they didn't have a cornucopia, but everyone said they did.
Dude, my head hurts now.
And then, what was it?
Just looking this up and seeing fucking Berenstein.
Or how the fuck is that?
No, it's AI.
Okay.
What the fuck?
To see, that's the Mandela Effect. Why does half the population seem to remember it as something different?
I could throw in the whole thesaurus theory. Like
We're not talking dinosaurs.
Yeah. I genuinely think whenever it boils down to a lot of like enunciation and spelling, we've lost a lot eradicating. Well, I say eradicating, but removing the thesaurus as a whole, because there were a lot of things in the thesaurus that makes sense that that just cannot fly here nowadays because people are so insensitive. So I'm gonna write it up, chalk it up to that. That's probably why for me. But I'm an idiot, so.
And then, fuck, there were some more too. I know there's some car ones because I had them.
Wasn't one of them from Winnie the Pooh?
What part? What do you mean?
Was like Tigger's tail or something like that?
Well, no, Mickey Mouse is one. He has a tail or he doesn't have a tail. Remember that.
I think
Tigger.
that's the one I'm thinking of, maybe. I don't know.
Tigger has a tail because he bounces on
Yeah,
it.
because he bounces on it.
The Fruit of the Loom logo.
Yeah, they said it didn't have a cornucopia. It does have a cornucopia. Because a lady... No.
Some people recall a cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom, but it has never existed.
Alright, there was a lady who went completely batshit crazy on that. She checked hers, her family's, and her friends' closet. She went to every fucking thrift store she could find. Of course, nowadays, like everybody else, she has a fucking therapist. Her therapist told her to stop. Just let it go. She managed to find a vintage Fruit of the Loom in a thrift store, and lo and behold, what was on the tag?
A cornucopia.
Cornucopia. So, you can't tell me it doesn't. I remember it being on there. Let's see, the Ford logo. Everyone remembers it without the loop. But apparently that's been the logo since 1912.
Without the loop?
Mm-hmm. And the F.
At the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been there.
Yeah.
What is it?
The loop. And the F of Ford.
Yeah, it's always
been there.
Apparently people thought there was no separation between the V and the W of Volkswagen.
Yeah, that's another popular one. Another one is, and as silly as this is, Pikachu from Pokemon, his tail,
The tail, yeah.
being black when it's solid yellow, but depending on how you look at it and going later into games, there's different variations of colors, so it kind of is a pointless effect. That's me, because I've played so much Pokemon in my time. Yeah, he's had a solid yellow tail. But later iterations, he's had yellow to brown, or brown to yellow.
Yeah.
It's just each variation. It falls under the whole shiny, I'm quotations here, shiny, which is just a rare version. That's it. That's all it is.
Oh. Well, that goes along with the Batman logo. A lot of people said the logo is incorrect because they have extra curves and different bottom shapes, and it's just it changing over the years to the different styles that it has. Apparently Febreze, people remember it with 2 E's, but it has 1. Apparently. I guess where it had fucking 2. Skechers logo with a T, but it doesn't have a T.
Ooh, Curious George. Did you know Curious George had a tail? Apparently people thought he had a tail.
He does not.
He does not.
I was just
I don't remember him having one.
Yeah, he's never had a tail, and I was like, yeah, no, he's never had one. So, who remembers this fucking monkey having a tail?
Kit Kat, apparently. They didn't have the hyphen between the fucking words, but they've always had that.
Kit Kat remembers Curious George having a tail?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because I was going to say, I remember not too long ago watching an episode of Curious George that came up.
It's been a year or so I couldn't tell you.
Whenever I'd hang out with my other nephew, just constantly Curious George and Monster Jam.
My nephew was watching that.
So, is it Captain Crunch or Cap'n Crunch?
Cap'n.
It's Cap'n.
We just say it's captain because we know what the fuck what the word means. That goes along with the same words a colonel. We don't say colonel, we say colonel. So it's just how you pronounce it.
You know, I buy off-brand Captain Crunch from H-E-B. It's called Wild Berry.
Is it H-E-B brand?
Yeah.
Because H-E-B brand is the shit.
Hill Country, whatever it is. I don't
They have
know.
H-E-B brand and they have Hill Country. They own both of those.
They do?
Yeah.
It might
So
be
it's their
Hill
shit.
Country.
So, question: Do you know about the whole Jiffy peanut butter one? People called it Jif because it was J-I-F,
Yeah.
and they thought, and they would. A lot of people could probably put it with another competitor, but in reality, when you look at how they organized them on the shelf, you would just see the J-I-F, and you would
Yeah.
never turn to see the
Yeah.
F-Y.
And then you're not thinking otherwise because you didn't grab it off the counter, you know, and that's what you're gonna be using. So that's just people being stupid, not looking at the whole fucking label.
So the whole Mandela Effect does. Whenever it applies to stuff like that, what else were there? Like big ones.
I have to look that up. Like how big we talking here? Like
Talking about ones that kind of like still rack people's heads that it's they can't believe it's a Mandela Effect type thing.
I mean, I would assume one of them would be the Fruit of the Loom one.
You know, it's
the way people act.
as silly as it is. It's one you don't think of.
I mean, it just boils down to you want to be right.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
so
you always wanna be right.
you go crazy trying to prove your point. And that's what happened to that one lady. But I can't. Maybe Keith found one, but I can't think of any.
okay, this is from Scooby Doo.
The Adam's apple.
The Adam's apple.
Shaggy apparently had an Adam's apple, but it's weird because I swear there was movies where he actually had an Adam's apple, but in reality, he's never had one. Now,
He did have a lump in his throat from the sandwich,
there you go.
and that's what everyone remembers.
Or whenever he goes, look,
Oh yeah, no, it's a.
because that's how they would animate that. It's silly stuff like that.
So, did Mickey Mouse have suspenders?
He did not.
He did not. Okay.
A lot of people sat there and thought that
He did.
he did because of the whole Steamboat Willie thing.
Well, it ain't just that. That was part of it, but the way that his pants were, he had two like
Buttons.
round buttons in the spot where you would have suspenders. So
Yeah,
that's
he never had it.
Wizard of Oz.
The Fly My Pretties thing. Yeah.
It's fly, 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 not fly my pretties. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being. Yeah. You never. Did you?
Yeah, I always thought it was just.
No, it was fly, fly, fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go rewatch it. Fuck.
No, I do remember that one, but it's kind of interesting because later iterations, I believe that they do say that in movies now, like later movies past the original.
No, yeah.
I believe they do say "fly my pretties," but in the original, no, it's just 30 flies.
What color was Snoopy's tail?
Wasn't it white?
It was white with a black spot,
Yeah.
but everybody thought it was black.
No, it wasn't black. That would have been super noticeable.
What color is Tony the Tiger's nose?
Isn't it black?
It is not.
It's
black.
blue.
It is blue. It is blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
Oh fuck.
Because I remember they were trying to find a way to make his character pop. I remember watching a whole documentary on like the creation of cereal mascots, and they said the creator for Tony the Tiger said that they wanted to have him pop, but they didn't know how to make him pop. So one of the other guys that was working with his team on that accidentally splotched his nose with the color blue, and they filled it out that way. And they said it works.
Okay. Sinbad never played a genie. This one hurt me. Everybody remembers him playing Shazam, the genie. But apparently it was Shaq playing Kazam, the genie. But I saw a video somewhere where someone actually had a cassette copy of Shazam with Sinbad on it. Sinbad said he never played a genie. But everyone fucking remembers him playing a genie.
So I'm about to sit there and say, "Where's the headset in the music video?" What? What headset?
What would she need? What?
Exactly.
She's lip syncing. I mean, she's doing that on stage anyway, but.
That was a different Simpson. I just want you to know that.
Oh.
Okay.
Looney Tunes. How's it spelled? Is it Toons or Tunes?
Isn't it Tunes?
That's correct.
Yeah, because a lot of the only reason why I kind of felt it was weird seeing it is because later on, like whenever Warner Brothers popped out with Tiny Toons, it was Toons, Toons, and it was at Toon Academy. But the only reason why it was Looney Tunes, Tunes, was because of the company Merry Melodies. It kind of they had to fit the whole thing. Plus they did a lot of like their in sound design as being orchestral.
A little tism scratching the right part of your brain today.
Yeah, it works the way I want it to.
Okay, is it Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
In the city.
And
It's actually and.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Sex
crazy.
and the City.
because my mom
They were having sex in the city, but it was about sex and the city of New
Well,
York.
I'm not gonna lie. I
No,
may or
dude.
may not have watched that. So that there was gonna be, coitus in there.
Oh, good word, coitus.
Yeah, thank you. I can't spell it.
That's good. I'm not gonna go there.
Did I lose aura for saying that?
No.
You did.
Putting that in public. Oh.
You did. And we're 17 minutes in for us to not start over. So sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, Oscar Mayer. I know the song, so I don't understand how people got it wrong. But everybody thought, how would you spell Meyer?
How do you spell it?
The actual spelling? How do you think it's spelled?
I have a pack of Oscar Mayer hot dogs in my fridge right now.
Come on, put those neurons together.
Isn't it like M-E or some shit like that?
It's Mayer.
M-A what?
Mayer.
You never heard the song?
No. I didn't even
My
know.
Baloney has a first name, it's Oscar. My Baloney has a second name, it's Mayer.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
that was their slogan.
Yeah, back in the day.
So before we
And my mom used to sing it, so that's the only reason I fucking knew it.
see, that's why I know it.
Big
'Cause my
body
mom-
activities.
Now, before we continue, I don't know, have y'all been around town and y'all see the Oscar Mayer mobile?
I've seen the Wienermobile every now and then.
It's just so magical. I wish I could get. Every time I'm out, we're on our way to do something, and by the time we come back, it's already gone. Like
It
a
magically
fucking
appears and
enigma.
disappears.
When the first time me and you went to Guitar Center together to go buy this, picks and straps and everything like that, and for my guitar. In the parking lot, when I was there waiting for you guys, a fucking truck pulling a trailer with a giant ass cow was in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, so we know where that's at.
Where?
So if you go over the bridge where we're at, like right here, if you turn over, hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. So if you keep going straight and you turn on that one before you hit the rails, like you're passing the U-Haul, right? If you turn that way, it's part of a milk distribution company.
Really?
Yeah, we see it there. She wants it so fucking bad. She's like, that's all I want for Christmas. I go, I got that kind of fucking money.
Steal it, dude.
I figured that went to the new milk plant we're getting.
See, that's what I've been hearing. I
And
wonder if that's going to be part of like their.
the funny part is, they bought so much land, they're actually going to have their own cattle out there
See,
to produce milk.
that's fucking cool.
They're not only just shipping it in to pasteurize it and bottle it, they're going to have their own cows on premises to do it as well.
See, that's fucking cool. I wonder exactly what they're gonna, what their starting rate is. I'm kind of interested to see how that goes.
And,
Anyways, back to the.
all right, Fruit Loops. How do you spell fruit?
It's 2 O's.
That's correct.
Thank God the autism my brain kicks in.
Because the circle of the
Yeah.
cereal
Yeah.
makes those, yeah.
Because you spell loops Lups.
All right, well,
Huh?
wait, what? Okay, so since you're good at doing the English accent, King Henry VIII, in his famous, picture, was he holding a turkey leg or not?
Well, I don't know actually. I don't quite remember.
I'm only going a wild guess because like I said, I'm not too fun and I don't remember too much. He was holding the leg, wasn't he? He wasn't? Okay.
No. The reason that I think people...
It was a cane, wasn't it?
It was nothing.
It was nothing.
Nothing.
That's not my king then.
He's dead. It doesn't fucking matter.
I don't know who that is.
He was the fat guy, and everybody talked about how big he was because he kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right.
All he did was fucking eat. So everybody just equated him being a fat guy, eating all the time, marrying his cousins and killing the bitches to have a turkey leg.
What's crazy? The one thing about him, he had so many like blisters and ulcers on his leg that he could like hardly walk half the time.
Oh, I thought
So
it was
Well,
fat.
yeah, because he had like I think he had the most in history, from what I understand, the most cases of gout a human being could like ever concur.
And that's solely because, he would eat so much, and because ever since that pain started, he wouldn't move because it would hurt. So he would just be sitting there or laying down all day.
And continue to eat. And some of those are probably fucking bed sores too.
Oh no, yeah, he all down his back. He had a bunch of bed sores too. So it's like he literally had to keep everything wrapped up as tight as possible so it wouldn't be in pain. And like every single day, he'd have to sit there and wash and wash and wash and wash.
And you know what the crazy thing is? It was just all based on his diet. He lived like a fucking king, and that's the crazy thing. I'm like,
I get one life, I'm gonna fuck this body up. Oh shit, I'm halfway there.
No,
No, as much as I drink, it's crazy.
It's just a carotid artery. Just
what the fuck?
Where's that fucking bear mace when you need it?
I'm gonna throw pieces of fucking bacon at you, dude.
I'm gonna catch them up and eat them because I fucking love bacon. Okay,
And I'm just gonna.
they need to make more than one serving size of bacon. Because you buy it at the store, it's serving size.
It's gone.
Like what? Like I don't even finish cooking the shit and I'm already done with it. Like what the fuck?
Well, then again, you gotta think whenever you cook it, yeah.
You fry, a few pieces in the pan, you move them over, and then while that's, doing its thing, you got more over here, you're snacking on these, and then you're fucked.
Dude, a pack of bacon lasts me like almost a month.
Well, some of us are
letting
men.
it go past a month? You're supposed to eat that within like a week of opening it.
Yeah.
That's why I keep it in the fridge, man.
No shit.
I'm
I'm not sick, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Am I sick for doing that?
Yeah.
Put down in the comments. It is disgusting.
Do you guys finish your bacon in a fucking week?
I do.
Finish it in a day. Goddamn.
Dude, yeah. Whenever.
You're supposed to do it within a few
Well, no,
days.
it's also because I do get the gourmet bacon.
I was like, your money's saying, save it.
Money talks, dude. I'll tell you that much.
So
fucking eat me.
So I get shit for buying a $10 fucking little tub of Parmesan Reggiano
well, okay.
instead of that green craft fucking canned shit.
To be fair, that's the real shit.
That's real.
It's kind of deserving of the $10 price.
Yeah, but why'd I get shit for that? This motherfucker just spends it on bacon and it's okay.
Well, no, because I like my bacon a certain way.
Did he give you shit about the Parmesan?
Let me ask you a question about bacon.
I don't even know about the Parmesan.
Oh.
Let me ask you, no, I'm talking about from other people.
Oh, okay.
How do you like your bacon cooked?
It doesn't matter.
So would you take it like black? Like burnt?
I've had.
That's a don't be
It's
racist.
good, yeah.
That's a don't be racist.
I've had some a little undercooked.
I don't like that.
I've had some overcooked, extremely overcooked, to the point where you pick it up and it just immediately disintegrates.
Hold on.
I've done that
Now,
before.
I kind of dig that, but the only way
I was
works out-
drunk when I cooked one time and it turned out
See,
like
but
that.
the only reason why I'm okay with it is because obviously it's mixed with other stuff, So it's, put a little bit of egg on there, put a little bit of whatever the fuck.
I was like, what the
And
fuck
mix
is
it-
you mixing it with?
Like, eating wise.
I'm just a fat guy. I
But
eat straight.
whenever I eat it by itself,
Yeah,
and I
like
get
it
that
with-
little like dusty feeling in my mouth.
The
hate
grit?
that. Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
that so much.
Don't you like eat that one little piece stuck up between your gum and your top lip, and like 2 hours later you kind of feel it, and like what the fuck? And then, ooh, bacon.
Where does this
again.
come from? You realize your inner fat kid and your fat self just can't get that shit together, and you're like, how did I let this little straggler go by?
You grab it and start biting, and like, ooh, bacon.
Like, damn, I really want
I
some
like
more
those little
bacon.
surprises. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I really do.
It makes you feel good, man.
Keith, are you the type of person to like pick out food with a pick and you look at it and go,
No.
You
I
sure?
can't do that.
No, I can't.
I can't do that.
and one of my homeboys.
You do this. I already know you do.
one
You
of
shouldn't have brought
one
it
of my
up.
homeboys went to school. That I went to school with, he would always bring a Capri Sun to lunch with him. and he would use a straw sometimes to, pick out. First of all, that's kind of nasty. Don't do that.
I've seen people do this, so continue.
But I always told him, I was like, that's gross. Go to the fucking, the bathroom or something, pick it out. But he would sit there, he would pick out his teeth with the end of the straw. On multiple occasions, I saw him pick out food, look at it, look around, and eat it again. Like, you're not sly. There's like 100 kids in this lunchroom. At least 20 of them are bound to see you do that. There's no point in hiding it.
It's fucking funny though.
But the thing, what always threw me off, it doesn't matter if we are talking to him, you still look around. Just to make sure people wouldn't see him. But like, let's say I'm telling you something, right, about class, and you're picking your teeth. I'm seeing you pick your teeth, and you still look around. What's the point of looking around? You
already seen it.
I'm already watching you do it.
You're his friend, so it was okay for you to see him.
I would always tell him it's fucking disgusting.
Well,
so he knew I didn't like it, but he was still go.
It's kind of like picking your nose. Everyone does it. There's no way to hide it. Everyone picks their nose either way. It's just human nature. We get shit up our nose. We need to find out. We got to dig for fucking gold. Okay.
Sometimes it's red gold.
Exactly. It's
Been a victim of that. Red Fountain Springs a lake. Man.
Shit, with the way the weather's been, shit, my nose has been dry. So if I get something in my nose, I'm like, no, it itches. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I was always told you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Yeah, I watched that on a cartoon.
You ever sneeze and you accidentally just like big old blood, little spray comes out and like,
we're taking you to the fucking doctor, okay?
I've actually seen one person do that.
I did it at work. That's why I brought that up.
Yeah, this happened at work. It was a couple of months. It was about a month or two before you started.
Oh Jesus
Christ! An individual that we all know.
Oh.
Finley.
Ooh.
No, he know.
Does he?
Dustin.
I don't know him
No, so that happened to him. So if you're listening, love you.
Yeah, miss you, buddy.
I do
Hi.
miss you.
Come back.
So
take my spot. Please.
I remember him. We were just talking. He goes, "Hey man, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom." I go, "Okay." He goes, "Something's in my nose and I feel it." He goes, "I don't know what's up." I go, "Are you okay? Cool." I was pulling over there, pulling paint, and so that's where he was at beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he had a moment off of the lift beforehand, so off of doing pallet picks. So he went in there. And I was like, man, I'm calling for letdowns and I can't get any. So I'm like, okay. I was like, I wonder if everything's good. So I was like, you know what? While I'm waiting, might as well I gotta piss. All the supervisors are over there. I go in there, wash my hands. He goes, like, all over. He goes, I'm so sorry. He goes, whenever I start seeing it, like my senses just go crazy. And he's like holding his hands. He's trying not to look at the mirror because he knows it's bad. And I'm like looking like. Cobain moment.
But he would get nosebleeds, so when
it was.
You see him walking here, get shoved in his nose, like God damn.
There's been a couple of times last summer. I remember specifically one time this is the one that happened at work. I was in the bins all the way at the top, middle of summer. So it's like 110 up there, maybe even more.
No, it's hotter than that. Middle of summer, it's like 130 up there.
It sucks. It sucks.
But our team lead tells me I need to go up there and help out the Redbeard and help him out.
Okay.
And so I go up there, and before this, I had already gotten like 2 nosebleeds throughout the whole day. And this is when I was on 6 to 2:30.
Oh, okay.
So coming in, it's already warm. Leaving, it's extremely hot. So that whole 8-hour shift, I've been, consistently like, am I going to bleed? I feel something in my nose. It's not blood. Oh my God, it's blood. So I go up there, I've already had 2 nosebleeds or something like that. I'm talking to him, and all of a sudden, sneeze into my arm, and all right here, just covered in fucking blood. And I'm like, oh my God, he's like, hey, you should probably go to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah man, no fucking shit. I'm walking down the stairs, I'm like all plugged up and everything, I feel it going down my throat, I'm like, oh.
It's 2 flights of stairs, ladies and gentlemen.
And I spend like, maybe 5 minutes in the bathroom just consistently like taking fucking tissues out because they're just covered. Nice. And then, but that same day, someone from Small Parcel kept calling me for letdowns. You know, someone from Small Parcel kept calling me for letdowns, and I kept getting nosebleeds. So I kept. She already knew, so she would just let me go to the bathroom. But just a couple of times I went out there and had like blood on the fucking toilet paper just to get her letdown.
They're getting the powder really hard. You're like, this is the aftermath.
I would fucking run out.
3 goals a day, I'm good.
I'm already covered in blood. I'd run back to the bathroom, run out to get another letdown, and run back to the. It was terrible, man. Such a bad day.
Poor kid.
Oh well.
Okay, back to the Mandela Effect, because we had a little break. Monopoly Man.
He did not have a monocle.
Yeah, never had one.
Nothing there. But everyone seems to think that he fucking did.
You know what I think it is? I think it's the perception of him being a fancy man.
And the highfalutin, classy.
Flatulence?
And wasn't it,
But in reality, you gotta think, this dude's a hobo who has a what looks like a little box car,
why does he
who
have,
has a shaggy looking dog and a random shoe.
why does he have a fucking top hat?
Because he's a
Fancy hobo.
monopoly. That's
Well,
what
I
he
think it was Ace Ventura that got everybody thinking he had a monocle. Because remember, there was a guy at the little party scene when he went to get the shark or whatever. It was supposed to be the dolphin, it was a shark. They had a highfalutin party and there was a guy with a top hat and a fucking monocle.
I believe so. It's not else I watch a
Do
movie.
you guys think monocles actually work?
Yes, they do.
But unfortunately, he's blind, so he needs 2, so he just got regular glasses.
Yeah.
Nice. Clear
Like,
vision. Really
So is it,
well.
well, maybe that's for like, if you can see far away and you can't see close up, so you
So
have
if-
one.
If I remember, there were two uses of monocles, and one was correct your bad sight, which means you wear it for whatever eye is bad. Some people are born with 20 and whatever vision, so that's what the monocle was, to correct that, to
Were you
match your
born with
vision.
negative?
Actually, I was, sadly.
Just like your aura, buddy.
Dude, I'm holy shit. But they were also used as reading utensils. So reading monocles. They would sit there and put it on, kind of.
Read this, pal.
So they close one eye to read.
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
I hate saying I do that. I'm retarded though.
We know. Alright. Is it Cheese It or Cheese Its?
Answer the question. If you're gonna flip me up. What is it then?
I don't know. I don't look at the box. I look inside the box.
It's
It's what's inside the couch.
It is actually. 'Cause I like the extra toast.
They got a new flavor coming out.
It's it, isn't it?
It is it.
Because people add the cheese its.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to say it's
I want
because-
Cheez-Its because I need to have a multiple amount of boxes for.
I don't want a single cheese it.
I know this one because I used to make this packaging. Oreos. Is it double stuff or double stuff? How many F's?
Double stuff. I don't know.
How many F's?
It's one, isn't it?
It is one.
Because it's STUFD, right?
No, just STUF.
Okay, I swear they did STUFD though. Okay, so it's one F.
One F.
At least I was like, it's one F.
I used to make that shit if I hated it.
I never really liked the double stuff ones.
Really?
It's more just a plain Jane Oreo.
Do you like the mega stuff?
No. I know a couple people that are diehard golden Oreo ones.
Well,
They're not bad. I like them.
Alright.
they got Oreo s'mores coming out.
Yeah, I saw that.
You ever like stick a fork in between the Oreos and dip them in the milk?
Yeah.
I don't like Oreos.
Really?
You did work with them.
I don't like the cocoa flavor. I like if I'm gonna eat chocolate, it's gonna be like milk chocolate.
Gotcha.
Because I'm weird. Mona Lisa. She have a smile or not?
She did because of Mr. Peabody.
Pee your body.
Okay.
Is it a smile?
It is back in that day. It is. a
How the
smile,
fuck would you? Were you back in that day?
Well, I mean, I would just assume with people painting the fucking screen, there was a bunch of anguish.
I'd say it's not a smile.
I say it's a smirk. Because it's
Yeah.
only like one corner of her mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because she's
it's not
kind
a
of
good
just
smile.
But she is smiling, right?
she's
That's a
smiling.
smirk.
In
she's-
the fucking term of what the question is, if you're gonna say smirk, then say smirk. Was she or was she not?
Did she have a more obvious smile? or not?
No. No, she's not.
She had a smirk.
She had a smirk, and that's because of Mr. Peabody. I know that specifically because of Mr. Peabody.
Did he invent the Zumba?
He did. And he also invented auto-tune.
No, that was T-Pain.
Yeah, everybody knows it was T-Pain.
Everyone knows it was T-Pain.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Paul Wall. People don't know
It
about
was,
that.
it was not Paul Wall.
We're not doing this.
That alternate.
We're not doing this.
That was before the grills.
Next.
You fucking dick. C-3PO. Was he solid gold?
No. He had a silver foot.
Silverfoot?
Or leg, I mean.
That is correct. That is
He
correct.
was. You're right.
He
He
had a
was
silver leg.
because he was still being built on.
Yep.
Flintstones. How many T's?
1.
There's 2.
There's
Flint
Stones.
Stone.
so it is okay.
There's
I thought that was Flintstones.
2. Everyone thinks there's 1 because we say it so fast we don't enunciate it correctly, so we leave out that first
it
one.
is. It is Flintstones.
There's 2. There's 2 T's. There's 2 T's.
I don't know why I thought that. Weird.
It's just because you say it too quick.
That's probably what it is in my head.
Because you never say Flintstone.
But it's weird because it makes sense because fucking Stone Age.
But I think
Flint.
it's just the way people talk. Like here, someone from out of state comes here, we don't say what a burger. It sounds like we're saying water burger. So it's the same thing. It's just the way we say it. So
You call it a Whataburger?
I got me some water burger.
I call it burger joint number 1 compared to the rest of the burger joints I
You
know.
know, in the news commercials, they start, saying what a burger.
Yeah.
Just the
To make sure people know. It's like, no, quit fucking up this shit now.
it's fucking Whataburger.
They got the New Yorkers fucking it up already.
No,
Great.
They're Chicago.
Oh, it don't
Just
matter.
Chicago. All right. Star Wars. Another one. What did Darth Vader tell Luke? What is the actual line in the movie?
The culmination to the
No, I know when he's in the Death Star or whatever. at
because
end, whenever he's
the
on
line
tower.
that I do know this because me and my friend, the one guys met at the baby shower, we talked about this because I think Lego Star Wars made a joke about it, and he was like, "That doesn't sound right." And he's running through a script. He's like, and he still goes,
Because everybody knows it wrong.
"It's
And the late great James Earl Jones just said, no, that's not what I said.
when he says it's Luke, I am your father. No, it's no, I am your father."
Yeah. He never said Luke. Kind of redundant. There was no one else there. It was just the 2 of them.
Exactly. But I think the only reason why at the time was George Lucas was very, very prominent about rewriting scripts, so it kind of just made sense. He flubbed a lot of everything to create Star Wars. Everything was like almost improv for him. Gotta respect it though.
Not a fan of Star Wars, but I give him,
We gotta do a
Tip it.
Star Wars watch party one day.
Jesus Christ.
I don't mind. I'm not a
Okay.
huge fan. My brother is.
We'll go to Jaws.
Okay.
When he saw the shark, what did he say?
Like for the first time when he jumped back.
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying
They
anything.
didn't say anything.
He did.
You did?
Did he say, we're going to need a bigger boat, or you're going to need a bigger boat?
You were gonna need a bigger boat. Because it wasn't his boat.
Everyone thinks
Yeah, it's your.
Everyone thinks it's we're going to need a bigger boat because we're all together.
But it was
it's his boat.
Yeah, it was.
So I was like, you're going to need a big boat for this motherfucker.
Dude, I need to watch that movie again. I love that movie. Steven Spielberg is the god of creating, I'd say, nightmarish animal movies. Cujo really kind of fucked with me. It made me really overthink what rabies can really do. But it was really a good movie.
Just throw some water on when they get scared.
Anyways. Fucking you up now.
God damn it. Okay, Ed McMahon and Publishers Clearinghouse.
Got no idea on this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know you ain't going to know.
What would you say?
Ed McMahon and Publishers Clearinghouse.
Don't know.
They used to have commercials. They come knock on your door. You can win $1 million, whatever the fuck it was. Everyone swears up and down that Ed McMahon was on the commercials. But he wasn't.
When did this commercial come out?
In the 1900s, asshole.
Yes, obviously, I would never.
The reason everyone thinks it's that way is because his face was actually used on the envelopes.
That's neat.
So he didn't do anything else. It's just his face was put on the fucking envelope.
See, I would never have known anything about any of that.
Is it life is like a box of chocolates? Or life was like a box of chocolates?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
What do you say?
I wrote this on a fucking Valentine's card. I should know this.
You probably wrote it wrong anyway.
I probably did. I wrote it to my mom and she still has it up on the fridge. Everyone called me stupid for that, by the way, but
That's so sweet, though.
but then my teacher said it was really nice. And my
That's
mom
it.
did,
That's,
so
that's real sweet.
fuck them.
How old were you?
18.
No, I was in. Okay, I was in. This, I
You
was
really said it like that, too.
I said it.
I got this for you, mama. Puppies now.
No, I was in the 6th grade because I remember I was in art class. I'm gonna say was, dude.
You are correct. It is was.
It was.
Because he was speaking in the past tense in the movie.
You're right.
I still wrote it wrong.
I think the reason that this, again, me thinking, probably not right. I think it's whenever we use it in our own sense, we take that and spin it into our own way of saying it.
Yeah.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, I wrote it wrong.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
All
was
right.
what, maybe, I don't even know.
13?
I heard that name in years. I don't know. 13, 14?
He was fucking 18. It's okay.
I wasn't 18. I was already out of high school by then.
I wouldn't.
Fucking drop out.
I turned 19 a month after I graduated.
Fucking drop out.
I just said I graduated!
Fucking super senior.
You're
That's
damn
pretty
right.
cool, I'm not gonna lie. What's better than a senior? A super senior?
Hell yeah.
What's better than a super senior? A guy who's in there because he can't get out.
We had a guy there that was 21.
That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
We have
He was from Mexico. And they said that the education standards weren't the same, so they fucking dropped his
They
age.
are not.
And I was like, God damn, I feel bad for him.
They are not. You know, nowadays Mexican kids in Mexico are a lot smarter than us, actually.
It's because we're Americans and we're dumb. Okay. This is your Frodo and them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What did Gandalf tell them? Fly, you fools, or run, you fools?
Run.
I swear my kid's mom would probably fucking murder me if I get this wrong, but it's been so long since I watched those fucking movies.
I only know that because of Gandalf smoking weed. That one little.
It's Run.
It's not run.
It's not. It's
It's
Fly.
fly. It's fly.
I never even knew that. Never seen those movies.
Yeah, she's gonna murder me. Was that whenever they're being chased through the cave? Is that the "You shall not pass" scene?
Right before he falls.
Yeah, it's been so fucking. I only remember that part alone because that was just such a fucking amazing part, and it was devastating to watch.
This one, I think everybody fucking gets pissed off about. We are the champions. Does he say at the end of it, we are the champions of the world?
No, he doesn't say it.
Everyone sings
He doesn't say
of
it.
the world.
He doesn't say it.
Everyone sings that fucking line.
It's not in there.
Everyone sings it. Everyone.
Why? Did he say it live?
He might have said it live.
He might have, but I think it just comes down to the whole song. He's saying that line, and then at the end.
But like it doesn't fit in with the song.
Well, I think because, I mean, obviously we're American, ladies and gentlemen. American sports, if you're the champion of your league, you're the world champion. Which is weird. I don't get it because I don't play nobody fucking else. There's only one world champion, and that's fucking the World Cup. My opinion, personally. But you're the champion. So it's like, hey, we're world champions.
Mhm.
It's like, Super Bowl champs, we're world champs. No, you're not. We're not playing other countries in football.
Maybe state.
Hey, the World Series. And I love baseball, and in baseball season I'm all giddy about. But okay, you got players from around the world, but fuck, it's just American teams. So I think that's where they got it.
Probably. Possibility.
Wow. Mr. Rogers' theme song. Is it It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, or It's a Beautiful Day in This Neighborhood?
This neighborhood.
I'm just gonna say this.
That is correct. It is this.
Because he had the actual neighborhood on the outside, but he's talking about his that's inside this, as in this is the one we're enjoying.
Shout out to Mr. Rogers, man.
R.I.P.
Shout out.
Bob Ross.
Happy tree. Happy tree.
Hello, happy clouds. Just right here.
I always think about the Family Guy scene where he's like, we're gonna put a happy bush right here.
Did you
It'd
ever
be
hear
our
about that one conspiracy theory?
He's a serial killer.
And that
And he
he
was
was
painting all
where
the-
he hid the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's a
pretty
pretty
cool.
cool conspiracy theory.
Okay, Star Trek. Did Captain Kirk ever say, "Beam me up, Scotty"?
I've never seen the movie, so.
No.
No, he didn't. The closest he got was Scotty, beam us up.
Yeah.
But everyone says, "Beam me up, Scotty."
Hey, that's what they said in that one comment on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got it wrong.
Okay.
No, it's.
Thank you for commenting. We appreciate the love.
I do believe that there's probably
Maybe later on.
maybe that, or there could be a someone took it like for a meet and greet, and all of a sudden it just stuck with them because maybe it was just something one of the main cast members said,
Who knows?
and they just ran with it.
Because that was what the premiered in 1986.
Mm-hmm. My dad said he was a Star Trek fan starting, and I did. It was hard for me to look at my dad and go, "Wow, I just can't imagine that." I said, maybe like a Magnum PI kind of guy. He's like, "Oh, I like that too." I was like, "How do you do that?" That's
What we did get a lot out of Star Trek though.
Yeah.
Like the automatic doors when you walk into stores. That's
Star Trek.
straight from Star Trek. So we were good for the half that. All right.
We got this too.
You got to stick your thumb out, right? Put the thumb out. Yeah.
I don't remember.
All right, another one from.
Live long and fuck yourself.
Another one from God, I almost said Star Wars. Wizard of Oz. Is it Toto? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, or Toto? I got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know.
Fucking guess.
The second one.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
I could not tell you exactly why they thought that. Why they think that I don't think we're in Kansas. I'm not sure.
I think it's more of just a vernacular way of saying it.
Possibly.
It's a quicker, easier.
Spell that.
F-U-C-K-Y-O-U.
Close.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I know.
Fuck you though.
I remember them some. So, you ever seen Risky Business? Tom Cruise?
No.
Have you?
Huh?
Continue.
All right. Did he?
Is that the one the da-na-na-na-na?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Did he have sunglasses on in that scene?
No.
He did. He did.
No, he did not.
No. I'm just thinking of
He had sunglasses on in the poster that was put out for the film
Mm-hmm.
for promotion, but in the actual film in that scene he did not. He just had on the socks and the shirt. And
I do also blame movie culture going forward using that titular scene. They all wear sunglasses for some reason.
Family Guy.
yeah. But I mean that one I understand
It
it
wasn't.
getting mixed up is because I don't know why you would have the promotional piece from a scene from the movie, but change something in it. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think that was just
You could have cut that still frame out and just used that instead of put on these sunglasses.
I think that's kind of like just a way to kind of like make it look a lot cooler at the time. I don't know. They did that with a lot of movie trailer posters. Like there were like some movie trailer posters where you have the characters from the movie, and then there are like two that are like, who the fuck is that?
Or the scene that's on the poster is not even in the movie.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Who's in charge of this shit?
If I remember right, it was a Disney movie that did that. It was a cartoon. The Golden Age, I call. There was some character, I think it was in The Lion King, that you'd see a character that's not up there, like, who the fuck is that? I gotta look up and show you because it's always bewildered me that they can do that. I'm like, how do I not know who this is? So, anyways.
Alright, Silence of the Lambs. What did Hannibal Lecter say to her?
What was the quote?
Did he say hello? Everyone remembers him saying that.
No.
You know what he actually said? Explain that if you can.
It was way before you. Sorry.
Black and white.
You're like quote unquote previous throwback couple episodes. You were still somewhere in the ball sack, fighting for supremacy.
Or was that not even?
You weren't even.
I wasn't even a cell yet.
No, he was nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways,
Millions of cousins.
His fucking dad might have been swimming around. You never know. How old your dad?
I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know.
wow. Okay.
But the same age as your mom?
I think like a little bit older.
How old your mom?
I never asked her age.
How the fuck do you not know?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Mexican culture, you don't do that.
Do you at least know her birthday?
I know her birthday.
Like the year?
66.
Okay.
There you go.
He might have seen it. I don't know.
Now you know that you're going to Mexican prison. I just want you to know that.
Fuck.
That's why I try not to remember my mom's
Being
birthday.
beheaded as soon as I entered fucking Mexico. That's it. My truck's just
How do you play?
Alright, another old one. Casablanca.
Never watch it.
The line everyone
kissing.
the line everyone remembers that her saying was, "Play it again, Sam." And that's not what she said. She said, "Play it once, Sam, for the old time's sake." So people got it.
Weird.
Oh, this one. Is it Smokey Bear or Smokey the Bear?
Smokey the Bear.
Smokey Bear.
It is Smokey Bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder why that Smokey the Bear came around.
Because we're stupid.
But he's a bear.
I know. Bear's his last name. Smokey Bear. Who's that bear? We're fucking dumb.
No, that still hurts my head.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Okay, Tank Man from Tiananmen Square.
Okay.
Was he ran over and killed?
The Chinese government says otherwise. But yes, he was. Wasn't he? I don't remember.
What do you say?
I don't want to fucking answer this one. I feel so bad laughing at that.
If you say yes, Adam, just know you're going to lose social points. I'm just saying.
We don't
I don't
have
have any, dude.
We don't have that here.
Dude, fucking
the
34.
CCP will come after you.
Lick a butthole.
Yeah, oh,
I'm gonna
being
say
hung.
I am hung. We know that.
if I do remember this right, wasn't he shot? Okay.
Maybe later. But specifically in this scene, was he ran over and killed by the tanks?
No.
Are you talking about in the famous picture?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they stopped and tried to go around him, but he kept trying to get in their
But
way.
did they run him over?
I don't remember.
Because everyone says that he was ran over.
I know they ran over somebody.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't
Yeah,
him.
it wasn't
I'm
him.
Sure, but they ran over
I think
somebody.
he was shot later.
Yes.
But as far as right then and there, for some reason, everyone just assumed that they just drove right over his ass.
I do.
If it was Russia, they would have ran his ass over.
I do attribute that to popular pop culture, especially in movies.
Well, I mean, there was also. I'm pretty sure there was actually someone that did get ran over.
Yes.
So I think they just
Put the two together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which the pictures of that dude that got ran over, just straight
I never saw
A
him.
red mashed potato on the floor.
Well, what the fuck you expect? It's a
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
20-ton fucking tank run over.
so there was
somebody.
another dude that got run over in like an ISIS execution video, and he was just like flat, like he was flat Stanley, you know?
Fucking toothpaste out of tube.
Yeah, so fucking wild. Anyways, continue.
Okay,
I'm not talking about like flat.
Joan Jett. Did she say, I saw him standing there by the record machine? Or did she say, I saw him dancing there by the record machine?
Never heard of it.
Put another down. When did
What
you
song?
buy, baby? I love rock and roll.
Sorry.
Okay.
Any day now.
Dancing.
That is correct. Everyone forgets that he was dancing.
Now, I definitely would have gotten mauled if my kid's mom heard this, because that is an icon of hers.
Okay.
Whenever we were together, that was one of those things she would always like. It would always be on her playlist, or it would be The Runaways. Gotta give it to Lita Ford. Lita Ford played out her parts pretty fucking well.
Mm-hmm. Try to find another one here.
See, a lot of these Mandela effects it's so wild to think about, but I do also blame pop culture for being the way it is.
It is, and this one is another one that pop culture did, and I could tell. Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
No.
What'd he say?
I know it doesn't sound right. I don't know what he said though. What is it?
If you build it, he will come.
Yeah. See, I said it didn't sound right the first time.
And I don't know, it had to be pop culture because we're specifically talking about one person coming. But all these players showed up. So I think that's what got everybody's mind in on the movie was, oh shit, they all came, so that's what, they'll come if you build it. I think that's what did it.
Interesting.
That's about all I got.
That's a lot to go through. Like, I don't even know where to start with this one. I guess it's more about us as a human race. Do we really let stuff like this just become something? Is it like something that we have to do that's like got this bravado sense? It sounds more. It rolls off the tongue better.
I don't know if it's that or I remember it one way and you vaguely remember it, but it kind of sounds right. So you go along and say, well, yeah, that's what it is. And then it's butterflies. And I think that's really where we got in, where the whole butterfly effect added to that to create the Mandela Effect.
It's interesting how those two can kind of
correlate.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But I mean, that's what I think.
See, I think that's kind of why the whole, like, and especially in like Lord of the Rings, like compared to the fly, fly away. I completely forgot that.
But you don't think that because they're
running. Exactly.
So I don't know why he said fly. But
I do attribute that to like the ye old scripture-esque writing.
It could have been that old.
Because they use that ye old English way back in the Robin Hood. It's more like Irish right there.
I like Robin Hood Men in Tights. That's for another episode though.
So yeah, I think the Mandela Effect's an interesting little.
It is. It's a definite what do you call social experiment, I guess. And we're having a real-time social experiment throughout the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any Mandela effects
that we did not cover,
or something that you personally thought was something else, leave it in the comments on the Facebook or on the YouTube comments.
Yes, please.
And we'll react to them in the comments. We'll reply to you guys and everything like that. Which again, we really do appreciate you guys commenting on the Facebook, liking the Facebook. Not only does it show you guys are supporting us, but also spreads that post out. So then people on your Facebook page or people on, may come across it on their recommended feed and they'll end up listening or watching. And we really do appreciate you guys for everything that you've done for us. It may not seem like a lot, but to us, it's more than what we could ask for from you guys.
Just one person listening means the world. It can go from a single person to 1,000 in a day, but to me, having just one person listen, and if you have a laugh, it means the world.
Because that means we're doing it right.
And
So,
we enjoy this, so we want to be able to keep doing what we enjoy as long as you're having a laugh. That's the goal. But all three of us are idiots, so.
I did see this
That's pretty
movie.
badass.
And feel free to comment any episode ideas you might have.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an idea for it, we will definitely look into it and see if we'll do it. Because we're stupid and we take any advice we can get.
Much appreciated.
I'll try to listen. I'm kind of an idiot. But yeah, that's our episode for today. Thank you for listening. I'm Adam.
I'm Keith.
I'm Vincent.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Toodles.